Why the phone gonna pull up a message talking about something? Your cellular data is running low. Click allow for additional charges. What? What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Jordan back at it again with another YouTube video. I hope y'all can hear me because I have my little earbuds in so that way hopefully the sound is a little bit louder. But yeah, today, if you haven't read the title, I'm doing an unpopular opinions video. So I'm just going to talk about a few things that I personally believe that I feel like people just won't agree with. My first unpopular opinion is you don't need friends. I'm more so by myself right now. Like, I haven't really talked to people who are my good friends, and also one of my relatives who I'm very close to, I haven't spoken to that relative, but I just feel like I'm coming more into my own. Like, I'm feeling more comfortable being with myself, and it's just me just hanging out. And I'm realizing that, okay, friends are important and everything. Like, more so for me, it's about the network with friends. Like, you really get connected in a lot of different ways. You know, going out to social events. Like, at my age, it's more so about the social aspect of it. At the end of the day, it don't really matter because you need to have a relationship and be with and love yourself first. My second unpopular opinion, Netflix is overrated. And I'm probably not the only one who feels this way, but I'm speaking for myself here, and I personally believe that Netflix is overrated. Like, I've watched everything, every good thing on Netflix. I feel like I've already ran through it, and now the stuff they put on there is just like next level basic. Like, it's just not giving. And I had watched a YouTube video. No. Oh, okay. I was watching a Instagram post, and it was talking about how back in the day it used to be more like relationship. You know, Netflix is into the lovey-dovey, like romance type stuff with certain things. Like, they're either very dark and gory, like very stalkery type movies. Forgive me, personally, the vampires and stuff, like they either really on that spectrum, or they're on the, oh, we love everything, everybody, most hated to lovers, enemies to lovers trope, that type of thing. They're either on that end or the other one. Like, it's no really in between on Netflix. So the one post was just talking about how back in the day it used to be more like older lovey-dovey movies. Like, somebody said When Harry Met Sally. I don't know nothing about that movie. Don't come for me if you know that and you love it, but apparently it was a movie like back in the late 80s or 90s that came out, and movies like that were really popular. And like Brown Sugar, if you're black, you know the movie Brown Sugar. Like, they're a little bit older, but now you see romances is with younger people, like teenagers, like 15, 16. Like, I watched a show on Amazon Prime, and it was called The Summer I Turned Pretty, and personally I really did enjoy it, but I feel like the girl was just too young for her to be thinking the way she was thinking. And that's how I feel. This is gonna be number 3, but that's how I feel about a lot of the kids nowadays. I feel like their lives are moving too quickly. They are forced by the hand of social media to perform. You know, like, these kids be 14, 15 thinking they gotta, you know, appear a certain way for these people on social media, and certain things need to be done because that's what social media is telling them. Certain things kids should not be involved in. I don't judge anybody who's experienced things at a certain age, but yeah. Now, this is another unpopular opinion, and it's coming from a college student herself, but college is kind of overrated. Basically, what I'm saying here is that college is a safety net. Like, everybody does not have to do college because it's like the time in between. It's like limbo for life, you know? Like, college is just that in-between moment where you're trying to figure things out. You're trying to figure you out. You're not 100% sure yet. You might want to meet people, and you're not sure you'll be able to do that if you just jump right into the real world, you know? Like, you want to have certain experiences that you won't be able to have if you're being all serious, money, go-getter type, you know? So That's why I said I should never use the word overrated, because the education is never overrated at any level, but it definitely is something that you should consider, because not everybody has to do it. And I feel like the pressure for most people to do and go to college is just too much, and sometimes it puts the wrong people in the institution where they don't need to be. Thousands and thousands of dollars on something that they weren't even looking to do, for real. They just felt the need to do it because that's what they were told. And I know plenty of people who will say, if I had the chance, I would have went to school. And that's like, that's great, but don't let people's projections, you know, stop you from doing what you really want to do in life. Even if you have no clue what you want to do, like, just don't go to college and pay for it and you have no idea what you, if anything, wait. And if you decide later down the line, go to college, then go to college. But like, the only reason I went was because I got an opportunity that I couldn't pass up. But in any other scenario, I probably would have pressed pause. Like, realistically, hey, look, I'm looking at all these acceptance letters, can't really choose one because I don't know if I'm ready to pay for this and not know what the heck I'm doing with myself. So yeah, just want to put it like that. If you're in a position where you really have nothing to lose, then go to college, you know, go to college. But don't just throw your money away and you not knowing what the heck you want to do. Like, if you know what you want to do, don't listen to me, y'all. Just don't listen to me. If you know why you're going to college, then go to college. Go to college, live it up. So now that I just talked about that whole college point or whatever, ranted about that, Google is not all that great. Older people are very judgmental when it comes to my generation. Like, they admire us but hate us and envy us at the same time. That could be an unpopular opinion too. But a lot of them come up to me like, why are you struggling? Like, you can't just Google it? Google's not going to help you? Like, come on, y'all really just doing too much, because Google is not as useful as it seems. Like, you really gotta fact check. And that's not always easy. Like, honestly, I do better pulling out a book and going through a 300, 400 page book before I find a useful resource on Google. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna just put that out there and y'all do what y'all want with that. I feel like a lot of older people are judgmental, especially when it comes to feelings and stuff. Like, when I talk about my feelings, I did use the word depressed once, and that was when I really was sad. Like, I was just sad most days and didn't know why I was sad. But I would pretend like everything was fine because I was told, oh, there's worse going on. Like, you don't have to be sad. What do you have to be sad for? Like, you have this, and you have a roof over your head, and you have da-da-da. And I never said I didn't have those things. But if I'm in my feelings, I'm in my feelings. And I'm telling you to leave me alone because I'm in my feelings. And you over here telling me I don't have nothing to be sad for. Like, dang, that actually make me sad. Now, this is an unpopular opinion that's just gonna sound dumb. I was at work, and while I'm on my phone, and I thought I was connected to the Wi-Fi, but apparently the Wi-Fi at my job is very much trash. So I was on my phone trying to do something for YouTube, okay? Why the phone gonna pull up a message talking about something? Your cellular data is running low. Click allow for additional charges. No, it said click allow to incur additional fees. What? First of all, when I went in there to get that phone, they told me that was unlimited data. This is not unlimited data. If y'all telling me I'm going to incur additional fees. I believe that this whole data nonsense is ridiculous. Like, I know I'm not the only one, for real this time. I know I'm not the only one. This data stuff is so out of pocket. And I hate AT&T. Unpopular opinion for those of y'all who love it. I hate AT&T. Like, I wish I never did it. And I wish I never did it. Because they are terrible. They are terrible. See, you know what? It's not even about the cellular data. Let me switch it up. It's about iPhones. Because what? Like, I'm sorry, iPhone. Every time I talk bad to it, it want to act up. I'm so sorry. So I'm just going to say that Galaxy, Samsung, whatever else is better. The only reason I still got an iPhone is because I got all these memories and they all attached to the cloud. So just a little sad, a little bittersweet, you know. It's a little bittersweet. Anywho, those are a few of my unpopular opinions. And I'm getting more comfortable on the camera, just a tad, not too much, but I'm getting a little bit more comfortable, so y'all will be hearing me talk more and everything like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much if you made it to the end. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, turn on those post notifications. You already know what's up. But yeah, see y'all at my next video.